Elba Fire Tower was built in 1933 to stop intentionally set fires. Today, the tower is again in use, not to detect fires, but for recreation and education. The purpose of this video is to share with you the Elba Fire Tower climbing experience. You'll see the wooden stairway up the bluff, the interpretive panels along the way, as well as the wonderful views from the tower cab itself. The Elba Fire Tower has been sitting closed atop this bluff for a long period of time. It was unsafe to climb. And people in Elba, as well as people from Whitewater State Park, really wanted to fix this tower up and get it open for public climbing again. And the effort really began in the early 90s when the Elba Booster Club submitted a proposal to the Legislative Commission on Minnesota Resources asking for money to rehabilitate and open the tower. Unfortunately, they weren't funded, but they weren't deterred. And in 1994, they tried again, and they did get funding. So that was really the beginning of the restoration effort. And since that time, many partners have joined the effort. Among those are individual citizens who donated $100 for one of the steps on the trail leading up to the tower, and many people did that. Also, the Sentencing to Service program. They did the majority of the labor on the 634-step trail up the bluff to the base of the tower, and they did the railings as well, and we'll be installing benches too. The legislature, of course, was key in providing funding, and also the Department of Natural Resources, mostly through its WIM team, the Whitewater Integrated Management Team, was very helpful in seeing this project to completion. One of the highlights of the Elba Fire Tower reopening ceremony was meeting and listening to Victor Gensmer, who was one of the last people to staff the tower back in 1958. We were all fascinated by his stories of spending that time 100 feet above this bluff top overlooking the Whitewater River Valley. One thing hikers on the trail and people climbing the tower will notice is that different kinds of plants are on different hillsides. And there's several things that affect what plants are in a given place. It can be fire, but also it can be the steepness of the slope, the direction that it faces, the moisture, the temperature. A lot of things affect what vegetation is in what location, and people will see that as they experience the Elba Fire Tower. Fire has been part of the Whitewater landscape for thousands of years. Fire burned in all types of habitats, but most commonly in prairie. Many fires were set by American Indians to manage habitats, as wildlife managers and foresters do today. In early settlement times, settlers did use fire to open up woodlands for grazing, and this did contribute to some of the erosion and flooding that has taken place in the Whitewater Valley. interest in the Elba Fire Tower. We hope you enjoy your visit to the Whitewater State Park area.